The World Cup is not just about topping your group right now. It's no longer just about finishing second and surviving. Now, there is a whole different tournament happening inside the tournament. The battle of the best third place teams. And this is where things get crazy. Because one goal, one yellow card, one late equalizer, one mistake from the goalkeeper could decide whether a country goes to the round of 32 or goes home. Some teams are fighting to finish top of the group, some teams are fighting just to qualify, and some teams are sitting in third place looking at every other group, every goal difference, every result, and praying. This is the beauty of the new format. You can hate it, you can love it, but one thing is clear. The last round of the group stage is a pure chaos. And my prediction is simple. If you finish with 4 points, I think you're going through. 4 points should be enough. But if you with 3 points, then goal difference becomes everything. 3 points with a positive goal difference, you have a real chance. 3 points with zero goal difference, you're sweating. 3 points with negative goal difference, you might need a miracle from other groups. So today, let's break down the battle. Who wants the top of the group? Who just wants to qualify? And who is fighting for their life in the best third place race? Let's start with the groups where the top spot is still main prize and the group where my country is playing in, Group C. Beautiful chaos. Brazil and Morocco are both on 4 points. Brazil are top because of goal difference, but Morocco are right there. And behind them, Scotland are on 3 points. That means this group is not finished at all. Brazil want first place, Morocco want first place, Scotland want to stay alive. And Haiti, even with 0 points, can still damage someone's dream. Brazil face Scotland, Morocco face Haiti. On paper, people will say Brazil and Morocco should finish the job. But football is not played on paper. Imagine, just imagine, Scotland beating Brazil. Suddenly, Brazil is fourth. And imagine Morocco winning. Uh, no, Brazil is third. And imagine Morocco winning big against Haiti. Suddenly, Morocco could take the top of the group. And this is why the third round is dangerous. Because the teams at the top are not only fighting for qualification, they are fighting for position. They are fighting for a better path. They are fighting to avoid a nightmare opponent in the round of 32. Now, Group G, the USA, are already in a very strong position with 6 points. They made it to the next round. They are the group winners. But behind them, this is where the war begins. Australia have 3 points. Paraguay have 3 points. And they play each other in the last game. This is basically a knockout game before the knockout. Winner probably goes second, loser probably becomes third and has to wait for the other results. And if the loser stays on 3 points with a bad goal difference, they could be in serious trouble. This is exactly the kind of game that makes the new format exactly exciting, because Austria and Paraguay are not just playing for second place. They are playing to avoid the stress of the third place table. Nobody wants to finish third and start checking calculators. Nobody wants to wait until midnight of Saturday watching another group and hoping another team loses 3-0. This is World Cup pressure. Now, Group F. Netherlands and Japan are both on 4 points. Sweden are on 3. Tunisia went home. Netherlands face Tunisia, Japan face Sweden. And this is massive because Sweden are not dead. Sweden already have 3 points, and if they can beat Japan, they could jump into the top 2. If they draw, they reach 4 points, and honestly 4 points should be enough to qualify even if they finish third. But if you lose, then Sweden stays on 3 points, and then it depends on goal difference. Right now, Sweden's goal difference is destroyed. But it is not safe. So for Sweden, this is simple: win and qualify, draw and you probably qualify, lose and you enter the danger zone. And for Japan, they know a defeat could change everything. They went from looking comfortable to suddenly being dragged into the final day battle. This is why I love the last group stage round, because one result can flip the whole group. Now Group G might be the most chaotic group in the tournament. Egypt are first with 4 points, Iran have 2, Belgium have 2, New Zealand have 1. That means everyone is alive. Everyone. Egypt can finish first, Iran can qualify, Belgium can qualify, even New Zealand. Even New Zealand can still dream. Belgium versus New Zealand, Egypt versus Iran. This is madness. Belgium have 2 draws, they are unbeaten, but they are not safe. And that is dangerous because Belgium are a big name. But big names do not qualify because of history. They qualify because of points. If Belgium beat New Zealand, they move to 5 points and they are through. If they draw, they finish on 3 points. And then they might have to pray. 3 points with Belgium's current goal difference could be enough. But this is not guaranteed. If they lose, then Belgium could be out. Imagine that. Belgium out in the group stage because New Zealand beat them on the final day. That is the kind of storyline this World Cup format creates. Now, Egypt versus Iran is also huge. Egypt won top the group, Iran won to qualify. Iran have 2 points, so a win takes them to 5 and probably send them through first. A draw gives them 3, but again, 3 points is dangerous. So Group G is not about qualification, it's about survival. It is about avoiding being the team that finished third with not enough. Now, Group H. Spain are top with 4 points. Uruguay have 2. Cape Verde have 2. Saudi Arabia have 1. Again, nobody is completely safe. Spain face Uruguay, Cape Verde face Saudi Arabia. Spain should go through with a draw, but they still want first place. Uruguay need a result. Cape Verde need a result. Saudi Arabia needs a win. This is a perfect final day group because Spain are trying to protect the spot, the top one. Uruguay are trying to avoid disaster. Cape Verde are trying to make history and Saudi are trying to stay alive. For Cape Verde, this is huge. If they beat Saudi, they go to 5 points. 5 points means qualification. No calculator, no stress, no waiting. But if they draw, they finish on 3 points. And then everything depends on goal difference and the other groups. This is exactly why I say 4 points is the magic number. 4 points gives you comfort. 3 points gives you hope. But hope is not enough. Now, Group I, and this group is different because France and Norway both have 6 points. Senegal and Iraq both have 0. So France and Norway are already going through. But the battle here is for first place. And that matters a lot. France versus Norway is not just a normal group game. It is a statement game. Who tops the group? Who gets the better route? Who sends a message to the tournament? France are one of the favorites. For me, I expect them to win the whole thing. Norway have been scoring, fighting, and proving they are not here just to participate. And for Senegal and Iraq, even though they have 0 points, their final game still matters because pride matters, momentum matters, and for players this is still the World Cup. But realistically, Group I is about France and Norway fighting for the head of the table. Now Group J. Argentina are top with 6 points. Austria have 3, Algeria have 3, Jordan have 0. Argentina should finish first, but Austria versus Algeria is a final, a real final. Both have 3 points. The winner likely finishes second. The loser could finish third and enter the best third battle. And this is where Algeria have to be careful. Because if Algeria lose and finish with 3 points and negative goal difference, they will be in trouble. If they draw, they reach 4 points. And like I said, 4 points should be enough. So for Algeria, the message is simple. Do not lose. For Austria, same thing. A draw might be enough for both to stay alive, but one team will still be waiting. And for this one is Algeria. And when you wait in this new format, you're not in control anymore. You become a fan of other matches. You start supporting teams you never thought you would support. That is the third place battle. Now Group K. Colombia have 6 points. Portugal have 4. Congo have 1. Uzbekistan 0. Colombia versus Portugal is for top spot. That is a heavyweight battle. Portugal wants first place. Colombia wants first place. But behind them, Congo still have something to fight for. If Congo beat Uzbekistan, they reach 4 points, and 4 points could send them through as one of the best thirds. That is massive, because even if Portugal and Colombia take the top 2 spots, Congo could still survive. This is exactly why smaller nations love this format, because the third game still matters. You're not dead after one bad result. You can still fight, you can still dream, you can still create history. Now Group L. England and Ghana both have 4 points. Croatia have 3. Panama 0. England face Panama and Croatia face Ghana. This group is dangerous because England wants first place, of course, and Ghana also wants first place. Croatia wants qualification. And Croatia are a perfect example of a team that could finish third with 3 or 4 points. If Croatia beat Ghana, they could jump into the top 2. If they draw, they reach 4 points, and they probably qualify. If they lose, they stay on 3 points with their goal difference, but they could be sweating. This is kind of situation where experience matters. Croatia have been here before, they know tournament pressure, but Ghana are not going to give them anything. Ghana are fighting for top of the group too. So this is not only about Croatia surviving, it is also about Ghana proving they belong at the top. Now, let's talk about the third place table. This is where the real drama begins. Right now, the teams sitting around the third place table battle include countries Scotland, Paraguay, Sweden, Belgium, Cape Verde, Algeria, Congo, Croatia, and others depending on the final results. And the key number is 4. 4 points should be enough. I don't see many teams finishing third or 4 points and going out. But 3 points, that is where the chaos starts. Because not all 3-point teams are equal. A team with 3 points and plus 1 goal difference is in a very strong position. A 3 with 3 points and 0 goal difference is nervous. A team with 3 points and minus 2 goal difference is in danger. That means every goal matters. A team could already be losing 2-0 and still push for 1 goal in the 90th minute because that goal could take them and give them the goal difference. That goal could keep them above another third place team. That goal could be the difference between elimination and qualification. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace.